It's love.
Love?
Yeah.
All right, Shalom. We the sons of Yashala out here, Colorado Springs, Colorado, first and foremost. Especially in these times today, these wicked-ass times today, man. We got to give all praises, honor, infinite glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Qudash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who people ignorantly call Jehovah, God, Yahweh, Yahuwah. All right, Yahweh Shai being the name of the only begotten Son, our Lord and Savior, who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Yahusha, Yehoshua, so on and so forth. The Rakah Kodash is the Holy Spirit, all spoken in the Lashawan Kodash, which is the Holy Tongue. All right, the language, the tongue of the heavens, man. Your original language, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, which are the true children of Israel. All right, as is on this sign that was a part of prophecy, all right, in Ezekiel 37, chapter 37. We want to give double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the head elders of all the camps of Great Millstone, GMS, who do rule well, all right? And they rule well because they teach 100% truth. They're the true leaders of all Israel today, all right? Where the scriptures say, your eyes shall see thine teachers, man. All right, from Elder Apostle Tahar on down. Gabar, Rakah, Ariam Lab, and so on and so forth. All right? I'm going to give a salutations and blessings be unto the house of David, which is the elect that are predestined for salvation. Lord willing, we're of that number as we out here doing the work. Starting with the governing body, the 144,000 of men, 12,000 men of each tribe of Israel, from Judah down to Issachar, as spoken in chapter 7 of the book of Revelation, as well as the great multitude, the innumerable number of men, women, and children, all right, the 1/3, the remnant that also believe on this word, and not only believers of this word, but doing it, all right? And we're going to get right into it. This is going to be a digital epistle, all right, hitting the highways and the hedges as we ought to, in the season, out of season, going into these prophecies, man, because the spirit of prophecy is the testimony of Yahweh Shai. All right? So there's a couple of things going on right now. All right? You got a whole thing going on with, I heard he not even bishop no more, he general, and he changed his name to back into the Lashwan Kodash, General Nathanya Alaga. All right, breaking down the wrong breakdown of the MOTB, which is the RFID chip, C-HIP, all right, which is out here, okay?
You got several countries already functioning on that system, man. If you go look at the whole Norwegian region, it's completely, that includes Sweden, Norway, and Finland. They're completely cashless societies, man. Okay, so the majority of them people either have the chip, or you out here struggling, right? You can't be a part of that system without the chip. So, come on, man. People need to get real. Speaking of all the things we speaking on, I had a conversation with my mother yesterday. She's telling me all the things she knows about when they killed the Cash App guy, and then blah blah blah. They bought his company, and the United States turned it into, what are they calling it? FedNow. The FedNow system, which is a digital currency, man. Come on, man. You gotta wake up. The dollar is dying, right? If not already dead, and on life support. And they are pushing in. They're trying to basically. Mandarino said it last week. He said it today. All they need to switch everything over is a catastrophic event, right? Some sort of, we know would probably be a false flag, whether it be an attack from another country or a complete financial crash of the market. Because he was like, man, the bubble is so big that when it goes pop, they don't even know where the bottom is. But, that's not the here or there. I had one just to start because we wanted to talk about the Mother's Day thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's one of the main things. You see what I'm saying? That's going on right now, which is a vexation of the spirit, man. It's like every year the same goddamn pagan holidays, bro, and the same expectations when they know, they thinking you a part of some cult or you this or you that. You know what I mean? Nah, this is the camp channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the loudest to go live?
Yeah, louder. Yeah, camp channel. Yeah. So yeah, this, every year, bro. You know what I mean? The same bullshit with all this information out here. All right? Mother's Day is pagan, bro. Could somebody get me Exodus 12? Yeah, something regarding it too.
Yeah, it's a lot. First,
Exodus 12 and like
we can
3
somebody grab
something.
Exodus 12. But this is Isaiah chapter 3. I'm gonna start at 16, and it reads, "Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling of their feet. Therefore, Yahweh will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, Salakia, and Yahweh will discover their secret parts." All right, man. How many of these women, for starters, is out here just bald-headed, especially those of the Southern Kingdom, man? You know what I'm saying? The Most High done stripped you of your hair, your beauty, got you looking terrible in the street. The so-called black woman is the most undesirable woman on planet Earth, man. All right? But you got all these niggas out here today worshiping her and oh, my mama, oh, dear mama, you know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10 of them are what? Probably single mothers, didn't really do shit for their children, push father out the house, you know what I'm saying? You got all these niggas glorifying that mentality, man. The woman is not to be glorified. The Most High said that she's what? She's supposed to be your glory, right?
A man's glory is his woman.
Right. Look at the state.
And a woman's glory is her hair.
Right.
So that's why you brought out that Isaiah 3 and the baldness, I shall turn, this into baldness and all of that. So that, like you said, the Most High stripped you of your glory, man. And you out here wanting to be, getting pictures taken and, you gonna feel a way if somebody don't tell you Mother's Day or something like that, like as if where somebody's obligated to call you just because you did what you was designed to do, which is to have kids.
Right. Right.
That's not no glorious thing. You see what I'm saying? I mean, and it's crazy because in the ancient world, if you was barren, you was ridiculed at. But now it's a whole this the kids and they don't on one end you don't got kids, you good, but then you got kids, you good too, but then these women, it's all over the place, man.
Right. It's madness, confusion. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is not an author of confusion, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we were speaking on kind of last week, like, man, you got your daughter not wanting to be with men, your son don't want to be a man. That's all of the so-called, Israelite women's doing, man. That's our whole society. Whereas if you go to other nations, they don't act like that.
Oh, nah, yeah, and Salaki, before you keep going on, because it just came to me, right? Because a so-called Mother's Day is just the fact that you have children rather than actually being a good mother.
Right.
Because
trash mother and have kids.
And you would still get calls and happy Mother's Day, but right. But you didn't, left your daughter at 6 years old in the house to go party and shit in the club or whatever.
Put your son in the closet.
The scriptures say that the older women are supposed to teach the younger women good things, man. You see what I'm saying? So you want in this Mother's Day praise, and you're not even following the statutes that the Most High gave, man, right. In the spirit.
Right. Now, the Most High do say to honor your parents, which we're not sitting here dishonoring our parents, but we speaking the reality of what the situation in Israel is, man. How many brothers don't know their moms or their pops or this or that, and how many brothers of that situation is their mothers doing, man? All right.
Yeah, I gotta preach that too.
Go ahead.
All right, this real quick. This is Titus, chapter 2. All right, in verse 3 it says, "The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness." So all of these so-called mothers, man, like what just came out. All right, I don't know if y'all seen. People was like, "Oh, Ice Spice Moms is going viral," and one of the pictures was where Ice Spice and her moms was in the club together. You see what I'm saying? Is that behavior becometh holiness, man? You out here, right? Because a nigga on TikTok broke it down like, yo, in the Bronx, bitches having kids at 17. So after 3 years, they put some Timberlands on you and like, yo, you got to go figure it out. That shit was mad funny. But it's sad at the same time because then now she get 18. Your mother is 35. So she's like, listen, we going to the club tonight. You know what I mean? You coming through, they drink. I done seen that mad times. You know what I mean? But that's not behavior becometh holiness. It says, not false accusers, not giving them much wine, see, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. If you tell your child, "Oh, you better be obedient to me," tell a woman to be obedient to her man. Oh man, they might flip.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the whole point is, this Mother's Day is pagan, man.
That's right.
That's the whole point. It's a Roman fertility goddess, Rhea or whatever. You feel me? Where the cult, it's always have to do with the wine and you come together and they have orgies and shit and they have the baby and then they sacrifice the baby. All this nastiness that shit originates back to, man. And it's like how do you not figure this? And even the ones that do know, they still yeah.
It's that do it for the damn kids mentality. Right? Bitches always in that, if we don't do Christmas, he's gonna feel, left out. Bitch, fuck that, man. All right, you should be teaching your kids, hey, if you act right throughout the year, you gonna get things. It doesn't have to be a specific day, just like this day, man. All right, the scriptures say, honor thy mother and thy father, not a specific day. Not I'm gonna take pictures of this woman, one day and post all over social media and worship her because she's a mother. But you're supposed to honor your mother because she took good care of you when you was a kid. She taught you those good things, So you honor that, and you honor what your father and the laws of your father, man, that have come before you, man. That's what the scriptures are saying. And in this modern, society, man, they completely take that and blaspheme it. All right, and turn it into some kind of day or some kind of daily practice where it's supposed to be, something that you do on the daily, man. All right.
Y'all had sons?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I will get the next one.
Okay.
Okay, and basically, to get to the point, like our elders say, you have to start with the milk. And the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verses 15 through 68 is the milk. That's how you can identify if you're an Israelite or not. Nonetheless, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughters. Okay, so this Mother's Day shit is fucking pagan because most of the time, the mothers, especially Jake women, they don't love their daughters, they don't love their sons, and they cheat on their fucking husbands. And that goes back to the curses.
Facts, right. Why can't we grandma come back? Kids, bro.
And then these men too. Like he was saying, they baby. He might get something. Don't take care of the kids. Don't see the kids. But then when a poster, oh, shout out to baby mom looking out, just to see, to get some pussy. That which is really effeminate, bro. You feel me? Like you gird up your loins like a man, son. A woman shouldn't dictate, or her pussy shouldn't dictate how you move, man. You move according to the spirit. You're supposed to be led by the spirit, not led by the matrix, the womb. You see what I'm saying? That's not your savior.
You're supposed to tell a shorty, bitch, you better step where I step if you want to live.
And that's why the Mother Day thing is so wicked, because you basically like, man, I wanted to been here for my mother, like she's a savior, because it goes back to the Roman goddess of that, like Queen of Heaven shit, which is in the scriptures, man.
And we coming off the heels of Esther. We're already, 2 months removed from Esther. So it's just a circulation of these feminine, upbringing goddess, man. That you have been paganly worshiping unknowingly and willingly for the majority of your life, man. All right, this shit is wicked, man. This shit needs to go. That's why you get all these damn movies like fucking Wonder Woman, and every superhero movie gotta have this historically great bitch who's done some historically great things. Right, the super 125-pound bitch that beats up the 275-pound man.
Yeah, she a 100.
Black Widow,
she
and knocks him out with an elbow.
Kill Bill.
Some fantasy shit.
Yeah.
Aria, you got that set, Aria? You know which one I wanted to bring out?
Speak ye into the congregation.
Nah, where it goes into the 10 Commandments. Did I get it? Is it chapter 12? Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. That's pretty much it. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the point. All right, we supposed to be, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, all right, are supposed to be repenting from your wicked ways and returning back to your Father. Now, all you going to do it? No. Well, eventually, all you do it? Yes. In the new covenant, coming back, like the elder says, as nutsack Israelites. But who wants to do that? We want to make it on the first trip. You know what I mean? Imagine you going to work and you trying to catch the train. The express train gets you there to the city mad quick, but then you wanted to be lazy and take your time in the morning. Now you done missed the express train, but in the back you like, well, I know another train's coming, so I'll get there. Like, nah, you want to get there on time, man.
You late.
You know what I'm saying? So we all run at the race. We want to get that first prize, that crown from the Son of Man, Yahweh Shai, man. Did you find it out?
It's 20 and
20. Oh, okay.
This is Exodus 20 and 3.
Yeah, that's what's right.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Yeah, the water. You see what I'm saying? And that's the point. So this is from the Most High's mouth, man. You know what I mean? Through his angel, talking to Moses. Moses is going to give these commandments to the Israelites. All right? But you're not supposed to have no other gods before him. There is no a consort, no tribunal or council or somebody on the same level of Yahweh. Not even Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is sitting at the right hand of the Heavenly Father. He was the first spirit created. All right? All authority has been given unto him. So there's no a king and a queen in heaven somewhere. No, man. It's only one, and his name is Yahweh, man. So all of this, well, you gotta, like he said, we're not dishonoring our mother. That was the first promise was given. Thou shalt honor thy father and thy mother, and thy days of thy life shall be long upon the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? So while we in these bodies, while we on this side of the world, to the best of our ability, if it's lined up with the scriptures, we gonna honor them.
This is an honor to our parents, man. As much as maybe people wouldn't see it that way, but us doing what we doing right now, we honoring our forefathers, man. We honoring our grandparents, we honoring our mother, we honoring our father, we honoring our people.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. And like you said, it's still like your parents, they might not agree, let's say, with certain of the tenets that you on.
Right.
However, they still see that it takes a lot to actually get into this book, study it, and go out there and preach. Because as a man, you feel me, they're like, yo, you know, I want my child, you know, to be a good Christian man or whatever. And then when we come to realize, and then we really in the book, we're like, damn, like this dude really know the Bible, or he think he know, because they be like, they think he know the Bible or whatever.
We
but
know.
yeah,
You know,
but
through the elders and their
core
teachers.
values.
Yeah, and they know that we go out here and preach and all of that.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So they like, yo, it's an honorable thing, man. It's a very honorable thing. So yeah, God,
if I may, it's a delight to do this. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
To do this. I get joy in my spirit to come out here. I don't have this.
That's great, man.
Did have one real quick for you. This is Proverbs 30. I'm gonna start at 19. All right.
Bring it out.
The way of the eagle is the ire. The way of the serpent upon a rock. The way of the ship is in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a maid. All right. This is down to 20, and it reads, "Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipe her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness." All right. That's the modern day woman spirit, man. All right. Like you said, they cheat on their husbands. You know, they go out, they be in the club, you know, they out there, you know, choking chickens, taking dick down the throat, getting piped out, and then come back and want to take a shower and try to jump in the bed with their husband. Right. And then go take their kids to the park on Sunday and kiss them. Oh, I love you, little nigga.
And then want presents and want to be taken out on Mother's Day or some shit like that.
That shit is insane, man. All right. You adulterous ass women of the modern day, man. The Most High is gonna kill you.
That's right.
You understand? You gonna get all the dicks that you need, because in that time you ain't gonna have no power.
There won't be no peace.
There ain't gonna be no peace. You know, if you you know, you known as how many baby fathers is out there ready to just, you know, as soon as they cut the line to the emergency services, they coming to see you.
How many of y'all got multiple baby daddies?
Right.
Got multiple.
You might have
multiple
6 or 7
male seed lines in the same house.
You might have 6 or 7 men
and
coming.
wondering why the siblings don't get along. It's different tribes and different nations.
Wow.
You can literally have especially out here where the interracial shit goes on crazy. You got an Edomite son that look like half Jake, and then another Jake son, and then you wondering why they hitting on each other at 3 years old and shit. Then you got enemies living in the same fucking house.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's fucking war.
From
the room.
Yeah. So there's nothing.
I'm gonna go punch bro in the face.
There's nothing honorable of these. See, the scriptures say give double honors unto the elders that rule well. You see what I'm saying? We're not looking for honor. You're not supposed to be honoring men. You see what I'm saying? But you give honor to those that have the good credit to do so. So if the woman, matter of fact, in Proverbs 31, if somebody can get Proverbs 31, like the last, or I'll get it.
I'm in it. I got you. 31 and what?
Proverbs 31. In 31. No, it start at verse 28 and read down.
This is Proverbs 31 and 28, and it reads, her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also.
So why would the children get up and call their mother blessed, man? Because the mother's doing virtuous things.
Right.
Oh, I'm a Proverbs 31 woman. Right. The Christian woman love to do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But you out here keeping pagan holidays and shit.
Right.
Chi-Chi's out in your attire.
And selfish. And you got blonde leprous hair in your head.
Right.
Talking about church going and all that. You shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. See, you got a zeal, but it's not according to law. Yeah, you know, crawd, yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Shrimp
and
platters.
Just want to pray over it. Like, nah.
I can eat what I want, nigga. Good pork chops and everything. Man, fuck out of street. And Rhea and Pocahontas too, man.
Should fuck all these women, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And Emily. She get it too.
You know
in all the nations.
Right. Yeah, and these niggas, man. See, the only woman, all right, is wisdom, Sophia in the Greek, man. That the personification, so to speak, all right, of this truth, this knowledge that the Most High has given up unto a select few, man. All right, that's what's going to keep us stable. Your mother is not going to keep you stable.
Right.
Because Father's Day come, we going to do the same shit. Rebuke that shit. You see what I'm saying? So this ain't no bashing with women or whatever. It's bashing wickedness. The scriptures say love the good and hate the evil. Mother's Day is evil, man. As well as every other pagan holiday. Go ahead, Doc.
Get through this. And he praises her down to 29. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellency, them Salakia, thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and the beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth Yahweh, she shall be praised.
See, so no matter what, a woman is going to be praised. In the kingdom, when you're in your right mind, that's when we're going to be like, it's so wonderful to be around you.
All your time with the kids, raising them up the right way.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but right now, no.
Right. Ain't nobody see nothing but your eyes outside of your husband.
Yeah. Right. Like Yada said, you got multiple sea lions, you got 3-4 baby daddies, but then you want to be praised as a good mother on Mother's Day. What have you done? How are you a good mother?
Where is the logic in that, man?
Because you're giving out, and not saying if some of you women out there that's in the truth now, you repented from that. You at least know that you was doing some wicked shit, man. You see what I'm saying?
This is down to 31. And it reads, give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise in her in the gates.
Right, let her own works praise her in the gates, man. So what works do you women have to feel like you should be honored on a bum-ass pagan holiday like Mother's Day, man? What have you done? Well, I did it all by myself. I took care of the kids. You feeding your kids fucking Little Debbie's and fucking and hot Cheeto and
ramen noodles.
And you see what I'm saying? All these bum ass cereals and shit like that, but you a good mother.
Right. And not to mention that even if you put the father out the house, you did that so Uncle Sam could take care of your babies, man. Which is crazy.
I'm the one that fed you. I put the clothes in your back.
Then you be
turn your back
on
your husband.
All right, and the daddy come calling, he end up in the system, man, in prison. All right, when daddy government say, hey man, I've been raising this nigga, feeding this nigga. He's 17 now. Time for him to do some crime and come do his free labor.
Right.
Okay. Right. Think about it. That's low-key tribute to the system.
Man, it's Babylon, bro. You got Keisha and all the other, you got the other nations following right behind her.
With no father in the house, he ain't got no sense. Go ahead and release him to the streets, Keisha, so I can take him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cut it, kick him out the crib. Because a lot black families don't, and I ain't gonna say most Jake families.
That's how the police do it.
And realistically, like the Northern Kingdom, they do. I ain't gonna front. They do a better job of like, my son 27, but he lived at home. The Southern Kingdom don't do that, man. You 18, you 19, you in the house, you a fucking burden. Moms is tired of looking at you. You look like your dad. You know what I'm saying? You got a beard now. Yeah, you got a beard. You got peach fuzz. She don't want to fucking look at you, man. You, what would you say? You're the bane of her existence. You know what I'm saying? She left that nigga to get away from him.
And now you him in the person.
Now you him in the flesh, in her face, and she like, fuck this nigga. I gotta get him at my house. Go do this. Then you, like you said, it's a perpetual system. Damn, then that's what the so-called Israelite.
That government daddy coming,
right?
You up, take you straight to jail.
Take you straight to jail, bro. You do a stint, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Your mother talking shit about you, this and that, and this and that. But what did you do, woman?
Then you get out, connect with your father, and don't fuck with her ever again.
And she be tight. That's Babylon, man. Lord willing, we was subject to this truth, so we got a different perspective on things. We not in the street running around. Some of us have done stints, man. Some of us have been victims of that, man. Some of us have gone through that. All right, so to say that that's not the reality of Babylon, you tripping. That is the reality of Babylon. Where are the good mothers at? They not in Jake households. You know, I ain't gonna take that away from everybody. You know, there's some good women out there. There's some women who nourish and cherish their children. You know, raise them up the good way. But the
scriptures wouldn't speak on you.
right, the vast majority of you is trash, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna let you know you trash. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Where your fucking kids at? What are they doing right now? Right? Where they at right now?
Better call your mom, go get them kids, basically.
Right. Shit, looking at an iPad. Or just little Jimmy's at the skate park gangbanging. You know, selling drugs. And your ass is out here doing what? Not giving a fuck? Getting bust down? Who knows? And you want to sit here in our face talk about honor me, honor me, honor me. For what? For what? We honor the Most High.
That's right.
Who has no problem calling you bitches.
Dogs. And that's how it shows you the selfishness, because even a man in the world, niggas ain't looking for Father's Day to come around for you to be all of, oh, that, you know what I'm saying? We just here, we got work to do, man. You got kids, you understand my job is to provide them, to protect.
Right.
All of this extra accolades and accommodations and all of that. You see what I'm saying? A man is fine, eating good, busting his wife down, and going to work.
Right.
Like you know what I mean?
Like when you go back to that Proverbs 30 and 20, and it speaks about her wiping her mouth and having no account for wickedness, man. That is about probably 100% of the issue with y'all women, man. You don't make accounts for your wickedness. Regardless of what you've done, you know, you will make every excuse why it was okay for you to do whatever wickedness you did. Whether it was cheat on your husband, mistreat your children, bring another man in the home and let him mistreat your children. Or, you know, maybe multiple men. Or physical abuse, mental abuse, whatever it may have been. You make no account of that. But you want us to jump and wave up. Oh, I love my mom. It's crazy.
4-year-old kids dying because Keisha out there fucking doing drugs with them in the car, or left them in the car, or put them in the fucking attic while she went and partied for 12 hours.
Man, you know how many of all y'all, I say y'all, I'm talking about Israelites, but just in general, Israelite mothers, how many times you done seen men that wasn't your father, that your mother then brought around, bro, and then you grow up and you realize, based on how you deal with women, these niggas was busting down moms, man. Like, I mean, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. You got this nigga, you see her trying to hold the smile back a little bit from this and that. Oh, this is
looking at you.
This is
nigga, I ate your fruit snacks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you do this,
that's not it.
You in the words to say, yo, what up, little nigga? You be like, yeah, what's good?
Fuck your fort, nigga.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, and these women would be like, they'll be like, oh, well, you know, I don't want you really coming to the house because I don't want to be introducing men that ain't really going to be like that into them. So then what you do? You gotta hide because, oh, well, a woman has needs too and shit like that. Well, yeah, your husband at first was giving you your needs, but because of your pride, you see what I'm saying, or whatever happened, you wanted to kick him out the fucking house, you know, not deal with him no more.
Which is what we went into. And because of that pride, that's why you bald-headed, you're stricken with sickness. You know, you got the stank muff. You know what I mean? Your muffin is fucking smelling crazy. I could list some names.
And the ultimate crazy thing for you Israelite women, man, how many of y'all children actually make it here? That's the real.
Yeah, bro. We ain't even touch on that.
How many of your children are actually still here?
How many of y'all women that sent your unborn children to the spirit?
There was a man on IG that killed his woman because she got an abortion. You seen that shit, right? Yeah. And niggas was under, the worldly niggas was under it. It was like on Rap House TV. They was like, yo, free that man. Get that nigga up. You see what I'm saying?
Cut that nigga up.
Kill this kid, bro.
But I was going to say, man, everything that the Akim is saying literally goes into this scripture right here. Could you break it down for me? It's Ecclesiasticus 26:7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
Yeah. Man, scorpion woman. You're a scorpion woman.
You ever heard the story of
I'm a
the scorpion and
Scorpio.
the frog?
Right.
Literally.
Bitches love to say that. I'm a Scorpio. I'm freak nasty. Bitch, that just means you're gonna sting me. Yes, you trifling hoe. Go ahead.
An evil wife, I said that, a drunken woman, and a gatherer abroad causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame.
Don't even acknowledge it.
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
That's all over my business.
Man, and now they got the butterfly fucking wings on both.
Extendo clips.
Right. Extendo clip eyelashes. Looking fucking ridiculous. Go ahead, bro.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
Oh my God. You look what Esau, this was Eve's plan. Let's give these women freedom. Let's give them, let's give them rights. Let's let them go do whatever the fuck they want to do. Go to college. Fuck everybody. Make sure you test drive that car before you lock it down. This is all shit that happens here in Babylon, man. Why you think the desert man, you know what I'm saying? Salakia, the wild man of the desert, right? Ishmael. Why you think he was willing to fight tooth and nail in a robe with an AK that he brought up out the sand to keep Esau from getting to his woman, man? For this reason. Because if you don't do that, you got 100, you got a whole society of Kim Kardashians out here.
Their ass in the McDonald's.
Every bitch thinks she a 10, bro.
That's facts.
Even the most. And they look at Lizzo, man. I'm saying your name, bitch.
Yeah, hammer body shaming
You
too.
fucking big hefty bitch. You are not sexy. You are not sexy. You are undesirable as fuck. And America will push that shit is what's popping.
Probably smell like grease.
Dude, bitch smell like bacon grease, bro. She probably smell like pork, man. You lick that bitch, you gonna be infected with porkism.
Yeah, the Most is not dealing with gluttony. That's one of the
that shit is not popping, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's what America pushes out. That's why Ishmael was willing to, in fucking sandals and a garb, in a some rats on his head, was willing to go get an AK that barely fire to kill the shit out you Edomites, man. Because they don't want that shit in their country. They don't want that shit in their land. But in America, that's what's going down, man. That's what's popping. That's what's sexy. McDonald's,
being chariot right there.
Nah, I see him, bro. It was like 5 of them shits, bro.
In the line.
Nah, they appearing and they're disappearing.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that old shit? Call y'all about me outside. Man, it's a whole fleet of them, son.
I told bro,
get it on camera if you get it, Isaiah. I'm shocked.
We saw last night. I don't know if all y'all brothers saw it, but me and this brother was on the porch the other night, man. Just kind of talking. And he grabbed me like, look. And we looked up, man. It was a whole chain of chariots, probably about 40 to 50 of them. You know what I'm saying? Time is getting short. Man. Straight up broad daylight, man.
Damn, man.
Paul, bro.
Hey, man, we getting up out of here shortly, bro.
Look up for your redemption. Draw up 9, man.
Boy, it's broad daylight.
Lord willing, man.
Oh, man. Right there. He's flying hella fast. It's gliding, though.
You're fine, bro.
Whoa! Bro, I'm tripping. I see there's birds, too.
Yeah, there's birds, too, but facts.
That was a bird.
Yeah.
Yo, call halal Yahweh, show me how it's shot. Lord willing, and if you following the news trends and everything, man, Babylon is coming to a screeching halt, man. All right? Wisdom 5:1, the Wisdom of Solomon 5:1 speaks on us getting out of here on them chariots, man. All right? And how the dismay of these people will be. It's going to be that way, man. They go, these niggas? And like Nate said, the bum niggas? Them bum your lights? Them?
Not the towel wearing niggas worth nothing.
Right.
Look at my bank account.
Right.
Nigga.
Right.
Get a job.
Yeah, look at
me.
my net worth, nigga. Bro, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The meek shall inherit the earth, man. Not niggas who out here stealing from their congregation and acting like monkeys, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the elders hold out help.
Freely given, freely
Right.
give.
I know the elders is holding out hope for you, bro.
Freely receive.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I want to see something bad happen to you. You know, just not on no ignorant shit, but just like, come on, man. The disrespect, bro. Get right. You know you learned at One West. You know the elders is your teachers. And you out here doing what you doing, bro. That ain't it. That ain't it. Was there any other sets? Go ahead, bro.
Watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
So she letting everybody run up in the muffin, man. Right? Everybody penetrating her muffin, bro. Which is crazy. Drinking down all the water, which Shalakia, I just saw today when I got up this morning. I was, running through some streams, right? And I had seen like a post that was basically speaking about, I know brothers don't know, what's the Ishmaelite chick, the little porn star? Mia Khalifa and Lana Rhodes, who allegedly got a baby by Kevin Durant. They was out here talking about, we trying to teach young women how to be better women, and then the next post, and then right. This bitch got 250 porno videos on the internet, and combined they probably got 500, maybe 1,000 or so, and between the two of them, who cares? Whichever. Blake was out here popping his hoes too. But regardless, man, that's absolute madness. How could you two bucketheads teach anybody anything? And the women ain't supposed to teach anyway. You're supposed to sit down and be silent amongst the church, man. You're supposed to let the men do all that. You're only supposed to teach children. You're trying to teach other women. That shit is madness. Then if you slide over, it says, well, bees don't really argue with flies about why honey is better than shit. You women in Babylon are the equivalent, man. All right, we seeking honey, Sophia, the knowledge, the wisdom, right? That's what we seeking. What all these other niggas is willing to go deal with shit. That's not what we do, bro. Not at all. That's crazy. A brother might go pop a woman of the night or whatever, but that's that ain't nothing. Get your rocks off, whatever. But that's completely different than what we talk about. Right, we're not dealing with you on that type of level anyway. Right, shit is madness, man. If you're looking for a wife, you're looking for a kingdom building. You don't want the bitch who's willing to drink from every fountain and let every nigga in her quiver.
The thirstiest of the hubs.
It's fucking crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy, and that's what Babylon pushes. Out of control. You got something else?
I think that's kind of a good segue. I wanted to talk about because it has to deal with the Ja Morant situation,
right?
And with how Israelites is, man. Because so if you don't know, Ja Morant, who played for the Memphis Grizzlies back in March, he got suspended for 8 games because he showed a gun on Instagram Live. He did it again yesterday.
Up in Denver. Matter of fact, up at Shotgun Willie's, which then got a lot of niggas. Yeah. Right.
So he got suspended again. But the point is, if you could get that side of children, Jeremiah Baba Bashar, you see what I'm saying? Because Ja Morant is like the representative of the younger generation.
That young boy shit. And he was listening to Young Boy, bro. Young Boy dropped. Yes. What did I tell you? I was like, Young Boy is a demon, bro. Young Boy is a demon.
Have you heard him talk? He talks like,
Yeah, it's this shit.
That's real demonic and stuff.
Wait, but I mean, he is because he got his nails, paints them black, and skinny little frail little thing, and he talk like he's super gangster, and he'll shoot and kill anybody. Like an industry plant. Yeah. So this is the mind state of a lot of you men. Yeah, so now we're gonna get on you young Jake niggas, man. All right, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American young men that should be actually getting your mind right and being a man of the Lord. But you want to be a nigga out here flashing around guns as if you have the spirit, you know, to take away lives, which some of you is doing. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, you got a lot of that drill culture, so to speak, is ignorant as fuck, man. Mm-hmm. From New York to Chicago to Milwaukee to Gary, Indiana, down to New Orleans to Miami, you know, and across the country to, you know, wherever you at, Houston, Dallas, you know, LA, Oakland. Y'all niggas wildin', son.
You gonna get into scriptures too, man. But you fucking niggas, man, as you know, carnal as you are, man, the Lord has His purpose with you. You think you're the most gangster niggas on the planet, man.
Yeah, the most
you about to see
gangster, bro.
You about to see whose blessing is the sword.
Yep.
And why it is that way.
These Edomites gonna kill the shit out you.
Hey, man, it's gonna be a bloodbath in Babylon, and a lot of the blood is gonna be you carnal ass niggas, man.
Right.
All right.
Hey, when the Lord said that blood would be to the horse's bridle, he wasn't playing, man. That's gonna be Jake and you heathens alike, man. All right, all because you know heathens follow right after us. They want to do all the shit Jake is doing. It's as many heathens listening to the young boy.
They want to be a nigga, but they don't really want to be a nigga.
You want to be a nigga, but you don't really want to be a nigga, man.
Nice.
But you know what? You're gonna suffer the same judgment, death and destruction.
Because they call it Jacob trouble, but guess what? You heathen and you Edomites are gonna get caught up into it.
You're gonna catch trouble too, man. Fucking with sitting like 2 cans in the crib. Right? Yeah, nothing to do. That's bro.
Trailer Park Joe Schmo, you're getting fucking slaughtered.
And let you go to Egypt too. They gonna fuck you up too, man.
Damn, the Most High really killing you.
You gonna run to your brother like help. He gonna kill you too.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Get that.
I got Jeremiah 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Sottish, bro, go into that word sottish real quick. But sottish being stupid, man. All right, being ignorant as hell, dumb, son. Not wise to take to the word, man. All right, Israel is stupid, bro. Brutish beast, man, amongst the earth, running around to and fro, doing ignorance. You know what I mean?
UDSDA nigga shit, man.
Yeah, UDSA nigga shit.
You are the epiphany of what Willie Lynch created here in America.
Right.
And you niggas are fine with it.
When he said, when Willie Lynch wrote the letters and he said, yo, set the man who lives on the West Hill against the man who lives on the East. Set the man who lives on the South Hill against the man who lives on the North.
If the nigga has a darker skin complexion,
right,
set that nigga against the nigga up the light.
Right. If a nigga has darker skin than this, set them against each other. Not only that, back to what we was talking about, it was Willie Lynch who was like, man, set these niggas against they women. Take that bitch out the house, rape her, boom, 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 pop them in front of him. Right. Do all kinds of, and then send her back to the crib. That's that's all Esau's doing. The damn devil.
And I got that definition of sottish from Google. It says collinsdictionary.com. 2, stupid or foolish.
Stupid, man.
End it there.
Ja Morant and the rest of you little niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about Ja.
Dylan Brooks about to be playing in China.
Right. Dylan Brooks going to China because he's
Ling Hao.
Yeah, bye, nigga. Gonna play for the Lingjing Sharks, you know, next season. Just got signed for, 10.5 yuan.
That nigga's Ja Morant's Robin.
Right. Get the fuck out of here, man. You niggas are dumb, bro. Like your brother said. What that nigga say, bro? Suck a dick, bro. Anyway, Stottish, bro. Jake is fucking dumb, son. They're mad stupid.
Jeremiah 4 and verse 22 at the top. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish, meaning stupid, children.
Right.
And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
They have no knowledge how to do good, man. How many times you bring this truth to Jake, man? And the first, oh, nigga, what? I can't, it could be the simplest of things. Nigga, I can't eat a bacon sandwich. Yeah, I give up on it. Fuck that, nigga.
Man, you know how many lengths a nigga will go through to go get an eighth, will go through to get some money, man. Go through to go do a scam. Go through to go fucking, cook up some shit on the stove and sell it. to another Jake, man, Jake will go through the hardest shit to go do some simple shit. But you know, won't take a second, man, to even consider the Heavenly Father in this word, man. All right, to consider the law of his forefathers, man. All right, this you niggas have just no rule, man. You're unruly, man.
Unruly.
All right, and not in the gangster cool way. And the Lord about to whoop your ass, you a 4-year-old way, man. All right, because the Lord is done playing with this place, man. You got little time to be out here running around trying to act like a goon, man. You got bigger shit to worry about. Tomorrow you could be worried about what you're gonna eat, let alone what you about to sell and get off and make and play and do this shit, man. What club you finna go to next? Like, fuck all that, man. Look, the Most High about to come. Where he gonna find you at is my question.
Right.
What he gonna find you and what activity you gonna be doing when he finds you?
Right. Don't get caught with your pants down, man. That's the problem with Jake. You know what I'm saying? That they don't never inquire what would the Lord say? You know, like the little bracelets they used to make when we was kids, the little WWJD.
Man, I can't take that shit off.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know, you had the little WWJD, man. What would your house shot do, man? What would your house shot do? You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't think about that. You think young boy think about what would your house shot do? Nope.
If I may,
Go ahead, bro.
if you run into like a Jake on a bus, for example, I ran into a few Jakes on a bus. Nonetheless, the spirit will shift to me telling him he's an Israelite when he has little time. That shit'll go right over his head, and he wouldn't even consider what I'm saying. He'll say God loves everybody and go amongst his day. He doesn't realize he's being marked either for life or death. You're marked regardless.
Yeah, that's right. For you either the bear or the forebear, man. All right, and that's what, you know, at the end of the day, we know we can't save all you niggas, man. We're not out here trying to save all you niggas. All right? But we are out here to give niggas their judgments, man. Even the heathen have to hear this word, man. All right? You know, Isaiah 58. You know, cry loud, spare not. We ain't out here to spare no ears, man. All right? You got something?
If one of y'all can pull out, I think it's in the Apocrypha, that riches are not uncomely for a nigga, man. You feel me? Because, and this is why there's a lot of the right-wing niggas is going in on the left-wing California niggas, because the panel has agreed, which is not a bill yet, but for reparations, it's a so-called, you know, foundational Black Americans, so to speak, or whatever. Imagine you give them Cali niggas a multi-million-dollar check and watch what the fuck happens.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? See, Jake is not in a state to have that much power, because in this society, right, money brings you power in a capitalistic society. What did Spider-Man's uncle tell him? You feel me?
Power comes great
Responsibility. So you get a lot of power, which is money in this society, right? You're gonna have a lot of responsibility, and Jake can't. They're children. Children can't handle the responsibility of being able to take care of this and take care of that. So reparations on the money end, and it shows you. Ja is the perfect example. You give this nigga tens of millions of dollars, and this is the shit that he do, man. Knowing that little kids is looking up to him, like how we looked up to Kobe, and how the people above us looked up to Michael Jordan and shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be good on court and off the court. You have a PR team and this and that. This nigga with grills in his mouth, shaking a fucking Glock, listening to and going,
I'm a cutest nigga.
You can tell
this
he got a demon on him, son. You see what I'm saying? And it's representative of the young generation.
I just got this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus. This is chapter 22 and verse 3. And it reads, "An evil-nurtured son is a dishonor of his father that begot him."
And the crazy thing is, this man got his dad at every game, man. This man grew up in a picket fence. This man had a basketball court in his backyard, man. How many Jakes can say that?
Well, see, and that's what he's battling against.
How many Jakes can say
that? But that's not cool. See, Jake want to be from the inner city. Jake want to be from the ghetto. Jake want to feel like to get the cred of growing up hard and rough. You feel me? And to be like, yeah, nigga, I'm from so and so, and people be like, oh shit.
Shit, like
word.
Try to get some
I gotta
instant
be
gratification.
careful of
Yeah,
you and
instant
shit.
respect
You know,
and
you
shit.
see what I'm
Right.
saying? Right.
Because it's different.
Only
like,
niggas care about where you come from.
Right.
Every other race is like, nigga, I'll fucking kill you the same.
Right. Hey,
Whether you from
like-
Timbuktu
like you
or
just
motherfucking
said-
New
like you
Jersey,
just
nigga,
said, bro,
we'll smoke the shit out you
Esau don't
fucking
give
niggas.
a fuck if you from Chirac, bro. Esau don't
Every
give
other
a
race
fuck
of men
if
don't
you
give
from
a fuck.
Brooklyn.
That's what they're able to
You know
come
what I
together
mean?
and fight a war and fucking and kick a white man out of a country after 17 years.
Look,
3 years later,
they
they got a
got you-
hypercar, nigga.
They got you
You
claiming,
niggas been free 150 years.
Right.
You don't got a hypercar like the people in Afghanistan. I showed y'all brothers that
right?
shit.
Look
So
at-
nope,
look at all
only
these-
niggas care about where you come from.
Bro, only niggas, man. Esau don't give a
You know
fuck.
where they
Like
get
I
that
just
from?
said.
They get that from the Grecians, man.
Right.
All right, you've thrown away your father's honor and followed after the honors of the Greeks, man. That's that alpha beta, gang mentality shit, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like Esau sitting over. Esau like, look at these dumb niggas, son. I got this nigga claiming. Right. I got this dumb nigga claiming a street name or a block that he don't even fucking own, bro. Paying me. That's what Esau looking at you like, man. Oh, nigga, I'm from
And the funny
He looking
thing
at
is,
you so
63rd.
you
Like,
killing
who
over
cares?
you killing a nigga over wearing a different color, nigga. You know how fucking lost you are
Esau got niggas.
as a human.
You seen colors, bro?
That's
Y'all
what-
brothers seen
I was
colors?
gonna go into that. That's
Esau
fair.
Esau
Let's
got
start
you
breaking that
dumb
shit down.
niggas on colors,
I was
bro.
about to start breaking that
Look
down.
at him. He don't give a fuck if you wear red, blue, black,
niggas,
white,
nigga.
gold, and black. He doesn't care.
But see,
Whether you wear a shirt and tie or
that
you
lets
sag
you
your
know
pants,
you
you a
can
nigga.
have all this money, but if you getting clowned on that, nigga, your father was in your house, nigga. You had a basketball court. You jumped off the porch. Matter of fact, you never jumped off the porch, nigga. I had to do this. I got it out the mud at 13, nigga. So the job, he like this on the inside,
Tight.
nigga. You think I'm pussy? I ain't pussy. Come see me, nigga. I'll shoot you.
And it's a
Listen,
whole wave
yeah,
of niggas like that.
yeah.
Because
It's about-
they
it's about
saw.
That nigga really
They
should-
saw.
Because
Because
really-
back in the day, you used to be like, I'm glad I got my daddy, nigga. You look stupid over there eating government cheese, nigga.
It's about
So you used to be able to stand to that like, nigga, what, nigga?
Right. It's
The
about
fuck?
it's about 300 little niggas over there that live in them little projects right next to us over here. I ain't even call them projects. Them apartments is nice.
Right.
Them apartments is nice compared to some of the
Well taken
PJs
care
I've
of.
seen. You know what I mean? Some of the PJs I've seen is not that nice. But I'm telling you right now, it's 300 little niggas in there that ready to set it off for no reason because they in that same spirit, man. They in that same spirit. There was a little nigga who lived over here who paralyzed little shorty last summer.
We heard them shooting.
We heard the shooting last summer.
That nigga ran across the street into these.
Ran across the street to where he lived at. That's where they caught him. Just up the road is a little another little PJ setup off a galley called Murder Village, man. Windows shot out, everything fucked up. You know, them little niggas is not living good, man. But you got that same culture getting pumped into that shit.
And this is what they love, man. They love young niggas like y'all to be on the TV,
Right. Acting
so that they can talk crazy about niggas on TV,
Right.
man. All right, look what these niggas do. Look what the rap music does to the community. Look how these niggas act. And then what does that do, man? Every time I'm out and about, man, you got these white people, these Schmedo mics, so to speak. These so-called white people clutching the fuck out their purses.
Right.
Clutching the fuck out their bags.
Yeah.
Locking their doors 3 times to their car when you walk past.
When-
Like you're gonna jump in their shit and
Man,
run off with it.
straight like that.
You
Because
know?
when people like that look like us or the younger brothers,
But it just
they-
draws a line.
and they go from this side of town up north, and you up north chilling, and you go to a gas station, you go to a restaurant, you go to a store. Yeah, that's exactly how they, that's how they act. And then you playing
That's all
young boy,
you
you know. Emily like, oh my god.
See,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I'm just gonna say the opposite is promoted against us because if you look at it, when a little black kid be fighting a little white kid, what's the little white kid always say? At least I know my dad. So it's an insult to you as a nigga, but when you got a dad as a nigga and somebody coming at you about it, it's a bad thing.
Right.
Like you got dad.
Like we fight,
Nigga, you got a
that's
dad.
just
You
ass
soft,
backwards.
Like,
So
Esau
Esau can say that shit, you be like, oh, you be hurt, nigga. You be ready to, you be tearing up, ready to fight.
Right. See, but the underlying,
I got a dad.
the underlying factor issue, which makes sense because you have no glory as a man. You see, Jake wants to be credible for what he does, and he feels like so street credibility is a big thing in the so-called because it's a card too. It's a card too in the rest of the Latin tribes. But see, and we want a credibility, but we want spiritual credibility.
Right.
We want to be like, oh, the Israelites, They
know what they
righteous
talking
men of the
about.
Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua can back them up. You feel me?
But
Yeah, they
got the
from
100%
they from
truth.
on high. They from Jerusalem,
Right.
Yerushalayim.
Let's
Right.
go.
You know what I mean? Other than, oh shit, yo, this nigga from O Block. Oh
Right.
nah, them
He's from
niggas.
Oakland, so
You know.
so if you could apply that to a scriptural sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just grab this real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right,
you
y'all got a quick
got one.
precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Quick
Go ahead.
precept.
Go ahead. Nah, you good. Go ahead, bro. 'Cause I know what they really want.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to them.
This is Ecclesiasticus 14:3. Riches are not comely for a nigger.
Man.
And what should an envious man do with money?
Right. See, Ja and a lot of these niggas, they envious that they are not feared when they walk down the street, or that people that that somebody's actually on the books, and OG can call and be like, oh yeah, now he's a real GD, he a real blood, or he's on the books.
Right,
That's how
right.
that's where the whole
'Cause
G checking
remember we
culture comes
right,
in. They gotta
because
check to see
he got-
if you on the record and all that. He tight that he
Slap.
can't do this.
No, you good. I was just saying, because like I told you earlier, he got checked. He got checked by rolling 60s because he was throwing up crip in some of the games and doing all of this. So they hit him up like, unless you gonna pay us for life,
Right.
like put your hands down. Stop doing all of that.
Like, nigga,
That
let's
shit
be
just
real.
so
Right.
you soft,
Right.
Why
Yeah,
you
like
got-
you
Think about how
you
soft you got to be as a
here.
man to need validation from some other niggas.
That's
Yeah.
To
crazy.
walk around and feel tough.
When you
bro.
got 280
You're not a man, bro.
mil.
That's the
And
bro.
I-
But start it from the top. Start it from the top again.
Go ahead, bro.
Start it from the top.
You hit it on
But
the
look what you're
nose.
saying.
You
Look what you're
confirm
saying.
for
Start
me,
it
Hit it on the nose.
Yeah,
with this
start it from
one,
the top again.
These niggas could vouch for me. What?
What do you mean?
What
We
kind
don't
of
know you,
soft
bro.
ass nigga are you, bro? Like,
Riches are not comely for a nigga.
Yeah, nigga, man. Riches ain't comely for you niggas, man. It's not a handsome thing. When y'all niggas got money, it don't look right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? See, when the men of the Lord, the elect, and the kingdom is translated, and we got the real money, gold, silver, we multi-gazillionaires, Googleplex numbers and all shit, then we gonna be looked at like, nah, that they make money, getting money look good. You feel me? But on this side, this shit is not comely, it's not handsome,
Look
it's not
how
pretty for you niggas.
look how them
they don't produce
when them
nothing. All they do is spin it.
You seen the videos when them NBA niggas walking into the game? Nigga pants is this high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got the motherfucking jet.
Right.
Got the jeggings on.
You already
With-
look
Skin tight suit.
Right.
You already
with a purse, walking in like, nigga, I'm cold.
Yeah,
Like, nigga, what is you talking about?
This the new Louis Vuitton bag. Like, nigga, you a bitch, bro.
They be like, nigga, I got so
They
much
don't know
money,
what
I'm
to
out
do,
here
bruh.
looking stupid.
They start coming to the game and dressing and shit, nigga. Let's be honest.
Right. Niggas
You
come
get niggas with money. Next thing you know,
This
they
is
in
that.
dresses.
This is that young thug. This is that young thug edition. Wearing the dress.
They in dresses.
James Harden, game one in Boston, bro. He had like yellow bottles.
Yeah, he make the beard look stupid, man. He tried to see, but that's all the agenda. They know
That's
he
that
got the big ass manly beard, so let's emasculate it because you got real flamboyant alphabet mafia with beards, bro. They out here with thongs on and heels, but they got a whole beard shaped up.
Yeah, you gotta know too.
So a little kid, let's say a little baby, is confusing because they like, oh, this is
and
man, but then
James fucks
the
with the music
feminine-
industry too.
little kids be like, they'll look at daddy and then look at it, look back at daddy like, yo, what the fuck going on? Because they just came from the spiritual realm. They know the difference of a masculine spirit and a feminine spirit, man. You know? Yeah,
And what should an envious man do with money? He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others. That shall spend his goods riotously. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods.
Right.
There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness.
Because them stupid niggas don't wrap up. Then you want to take half the hood. You want to fly niggas everywhere. So it becomes grievous. You be starting to be looking at your homeboy you grew up with, mad, like, damn, nigga, I gotta take care of you. You looking at that bitch like, if I don't do everything you say, bitch, you just gonna take like 20 M's.
Yeah.
So they can't even enjoy that shit.
That's why they said if you don't feed your dogs, they gonna bite you, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you got all this security. You know, see, that's why. See, Jake don't really understand and know what he's a part of, what he's doing, how much influence he got. You be like, yeah, I'm a cool nigga. I get money. I fuck bitches and shit. But you know how many people look up to you, son?
Right.
You see, this is the same reason why the scriptures say, examine ourselves when you're in the truth, because we have the light of the world.
Right.
We're on top of a hill and everybody see it.
Right.
So it says, give not appearance to do evil.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can't be out here talking, oh, I'm an Israelite, I'm a prince of power, but then you over here, like you seen pictures, you got fringes on your shirt, smoking cigarettes that don't break and shit, or some shit like that. Or
Right.
you
at the block party with the gang, with the Goonies, nigga,
Goons,
with your fringes
yeah.
on. And
You
everybody
know what I mean?
got pistols and AKs, nigga, in the back.
Like, what's up with the pork
You
hot
throw
dog
them
in
gang
your
signs
hand?
Yeah,
to the
you know what I'm
fringes.
saying?
Right, and he's sitting there, you know, in the stands with the Henny bottle, like,
right, right. The bitch that you always want to fuck, but got a
Niggas was doing that in
husband.
the ancient
you
world,
over
talking
here
about West Bethlehem
popping-
and shit.
Adult commit adult, like, you see what I'm saying? You have to understand the power that you withhold,
Right.
and y'all niggas is not comely with that shit,
Right.
man. That's why all that Richard. What did it say in the verse after that? It says you basically, I'm gonna roughly paraphrase here, you building it all up to give it to another people, man. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we the low niggas, we the broke niggas, and all of that. But all you doing right now, you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of these dudes, they see what's going on, like you said. Worldly niggas know the economy going to crash. They got the rice packets and the 90-day emergency supplies. I'm telling you, y'all niggas is going to die from your wickedness and all of that. When we're being pilgrims upon the earth, we're going to be like, oh, look at that.
Because to be real,
I was hungry and now I shall eat.
Exactly. A whole wine cellar. Oh, shit. We about to pop these bottles.
We
Right.
walking up, you trip over a cardboard.
And the funny thing is, man, look, man,
what is it?
the Lord got you niggas exactly where you
bunker,
want.
a
Bunker,
bunker,
yeah,
with
filled with food and some shit. Yeah, that's really what's going to go down.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you have to be really if we have literally the highest supreme knowledge in the universe, bro. You see what I'm saying? What are you going to do with it? So you niggas in the so-called richest country ever, empire ever, and you got all this money, what are you doing it? You want to go on Instagram Live, show off your fucking $500,000 diamond VVS grill in your mouth with a fucking little baby 9 Glock, singing Young Boy and shit, and now
a whole
you look
175 pounds.
Now you got to do another interview, and I'm sorry.
May I say this?
well, he got the
He's
stuff
like
on
frauding
the
his own soul, pretending.
Yeah.
And then they do this,
Hey.
man. And then they do this. He has a daughter.
He has a
He
daughter.
has people looking up to him.
Right.
This, bro, look. He gonna have to jump through hula hoops to play again. I wouldn't be surprised if we see
He
him in
gonna
the
miss.
Gatorade.
He gonna
in the
miss.
Gatorade
He gonna
commercial.
miss the season.
I got some
Hey,
information.
I wouldn't be surprised
I
if he's
think
LeBron
it-
in the
And we don't care. Lord willing, missed the last
Straight up.
NBA
I
season.
got a dagger on him.
Hey, I got resources. As of 6 hours ago, he's suspended from all team off-season activities.
Period. So he can't go to the offseason.
Nope.
I'm telling you, that nigga gonna miss the season, bro.
Bro,
If-
But he's a
there-
coon. He
even
probably
if-
don't even want to
if
play.
he
He
coming-
got that $200 million contract. He like, fuck it.
250.
Yeah, nah, but
If
see,
that
he
nigga
think,
play, nigga,
he think
I'm
he's,
gonna go spend this money.
he think he's smart.
Niggas is coons.
Yeah, like,
He think he can know from the NBA. Lo and behold, they have incentives in those contracts. Like, oh, you get
Like, you know
suspended. We don't gotta pay you out that last part, my
exactly.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that 20 million you was waiting for,
Right,
you spent
right.
all that other shit on.
Right, so just like Kanye, right? When Kanye was like, nigga, Adidas can't fucking fire me.
I'm a billionaire,
And
right
then,
on Drink
yeah,
Champs. They
and then
said,
next
nigga,
thing you know,
watch.
whoop. So
Hey,
same
but
thing with
and you
Ja.
gotta
They
pay
got to
us.
have to pay that nigga.
Yeah, so
They are
Ja,
about to
you
have to
think
pay
you,
him.
but see, the point is
It's the civil suits. That could take years.
They had to pay. They was either pay that nigga
So,
crazy.
Salaki, you know, just in closing, if y'all brothers don't mind.
Yeah, what you said the point is?
Huh?
You said the point is?
now it's just the point as far as the representation of how Ja's a representation of these little niggas.
Right.
You feel me? And out here too is the
Scriptures
Northern
call them
Kingdom.
monsters,
These niggas, you
With the
you
low-
look
with
up
the
to
low
Ja
Edgars,
Moran,
bro.
and they listen to
Just
rap
run,
and
wax,
shit.
waxing
you know?
fat,
Edgar
man.
You know what I
homies out
mean?
here,
That's just
bro.
run, waxing fat.
Not the toe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
a
crazy
fact.
of the food.
So, yeah, you know,
He
it's a
gonna
lot.
have the LGBT
Uh,
flag and the small
This
hat
is,
flag.
you know what I'm saying? Because the reality is,
But
like
they
you
say money
said,
just amplify who you
we
are.
on
you
this
a nigga?
hill, bro, where, you know, they may say whatever they want to say about us, but, you know, everybody in the world want to be all the celebrities, anybody who is rich, famous, this and that. You sold your ass or you gave up someone you love, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you want to be hit amongst these brothers. You know what I'm saying? You want to be hit. This is where the bad guys are. This is where the cool guys are. You know what I'm saying? We the NWO. We don't give a fuck about y'all. Throw my toothpick at you niggas, man. For real. Because this is what John really wants. And you can't find this anywhere else. So Salakia, let me get this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus, Salakia, 33, Salakia, 34. And I'm gonna start at 8, all right? The law shall be found perfect without lies. And wisdom is perfect, Salakia, and wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. A man that hath travaileth knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom. He that hath no experience knoweth little.
Right. So just like how he said, and niggas don't believe niggas and this and that and the third, because if you really had experience in the streets, you would have wisdom on how you move, man.
Right.
Lil Wayne, even though he's not no gangster, but I'm just using a lit. That's his spirit.
Man,
you know what I mean? So
Biggie said that.
all that flaunting shit means that you really not about that life, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or you looking for that praise from other niggas, man. God.
But he that hath travaileth is full of prudence. When I have travaileth, I saw many things, and I understand more than I can express.
Oh, traveling. I was wondering why.
Traveling.
Travail.
Not traveling.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
I was like, wait, what?
When I traveleth, I saw many things, and I understand more than I can express.
Right.
I was oftentimes in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things.
And this is not only just physical. Oh, I traveled to Cancun, Mexico, or Niagara Falls, Canada. This is also traveling your spiritual life, man. When you come into this truth, you're gonna go through hills, valleys, little stumbling blocks. Lord willing, you get over them and things of that nature.
It's a journey.
It's a journey, man. You know what I'm saying? Because even Yahweh Shah said, take the straight and narrow path.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight gate.
Yeah, the straight gate, the Thwada. Thank you for that. Go ahead,
The spirit of those that fear Yahweh shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. Whoso feareth Yahweh shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is hope.
See, and it shows you. See, who feareth Yahweh should not be afraid, man. You see what I'm saying? So one will be like, that don't make sense to me. How are you afraid of the Most High, but then you're not afraid of him? See, it's spiritually discerned, man.
Right.
You give in reverence and a healthy fear of your Heavenly Father, because you know from him come the issues of death.
Right.
So anything that happens to you, you are confident that he's going to take care of you, because all things come from him. You see what I'm saying? So this is why you know that perfection. What did it say? Wisdom is perfection to a faithful man, in the mouth of a faithful man.
I'll read it for you one more time.
Yeah.
The law shall be found perfect without lies, and wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth.
Yeah. So a man that has faith, right? The evidence of things, the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things unseen. Right there, got it. Finally, you know. You see what I'm saying? To a man like that, right, you are going to be found with wisdom in your mouth. And it said, wisdom speaketh where? In the streets. So, and I was going to do, Lord willing, I'll do it. I was going to do a video. You see what I'm saying? You know, we're not niggas, but the real street niggas is the Israelites, meaning the ones that is really in the streets.
That's a clickbait title.
Yeah, clickbait. Yeah, it's clickbait.
Who really in the streets, son?
Who's the real street?
Who really in the streets?
Niggas gonna click on that one mad as hell.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you mean?
Who really in the streets?
Yeah,
That's gonna do numbers.
Yeah, that shit
Right.
would be numbers. You feel me? We the real street niggas. Niggas gonna be like, yo, this nigga going on. Hold on. Let me listen. He got a demon on him. You know?
Listen to the young boy.
They gonna be like, all toss upon you. The sons of Yashala niggas is going off. And then they gonna
wildin',
I'm gonna be like, I got you with the clickbait. They gonna start laughing and shit. But yeah, We the real, y'all in the streets doing wickedness, doing evil shit, but we in the streets spreading this wisdom, man, this gospel, the good news, all right? And only the elect is going to get it. And Lord willing, we up that number, man. See, y'all have no idea. Even Yahweh Shah, he was like, no ear has heard, no eye has seen the good things that the Father has laid up for you, man. You know what I mean?
You can't even imagine it, man. We sit here and we try to contemplate what the kingdom of heaven would be like for us, man. And it's unimaginable. The pleasures that the Heavenly Father has in store for his righteous ones, man. And for his people. And that's real love, man. Because you niggas is monsters, man. The Most High is still gonna show you grace. He's still gonna show you love. He's still gonna give you eternal peace, man, for eternity.
Even if you gotta go by death by pain, man, the Most High still got a lot for you in the kingdom, which really is a mercy.
And that's the most gracious love. And for what? To keep his word, man.
Right. To keep his
know?
word.
So that you cannot call the Most High a liar, man. He loves you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, even though you niggers and niggards and tree niggards
coon monkeys
and fucking
tree niggas,
high sock fools. Don't give an ear or an ear to an eye to see, man. He loves you niggas, man.
Fucking hood rats, jigaboos, moon crickets.
This is Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 28, verse 13. And it says, curse the whisperer and double tongue, for such have destroyed many that were at peace. And that's you fucking rappers out here, man.
Right, man.
Because a lot of you niggas ain't as hood as you talking about.
Right.
A lot of you niggas ain't never done the drugs that you promote.
Right.
A lot of you niggas is just influencing.
Ain't did the drills you be rapping on.
A million little niggas to go out there and do these things and die, man.
Right.
Hey, you are cursed, man. The Most High is gonna repay that curse upon your visitation.
You niggas gonna die by death by pain, man.
The same niggas that cry when 12 come and put handcuffs on.
That's
right.
Grab that
A backbiting tongue hath disquieted many, and driven them from nation to nation. Strong city hath put it down, and overthrown the houses of great men, man. Hey, man. So basically, man, hey, man, you soothsayers have taken down cities, man. Have ended households, have taken down nations, man. You doing the same backbiting bullshit that our enemy does, man. When this truth gets brought to a rich man, especially a rich man of our nation, man, it's 127 backdoor conversations to be had, and the nigga leads you in 127 different ways that's not direct towards the question. Are you an Israelite? Nigga be like, well, history, Roman, Egypt, I don't know. I'm just a nigga with money.
I'm a Moor.
All right, bro. It is what it is.
That's their
I
consolation.
got another precept. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, all right, chapter 5. I'm gonna get verse 8. Y'all brothers can break it down, brother, for sure. And this is you little niggas, and especially for you mothers too. All right, this hits both topics right on the top of the head, man. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 8, and it says, "Therefore shall confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be offset up again, and the wild beasts shall change their place, and the monstrous woman shall bring forth monsters." And that's the time that we living in, man. All right. So with that, man, we gonna close it out. Anything else?
Unless you got something.
No, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, with that, we're gonna give all praise, honor, glory unto
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Wadash.
double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Abba Ball.
Abba Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.